Soldiers rushed to the scene. A report of shots fired was issued, and there's no time to waste. Upon arriving, they learn one of their own is on the ground, seriously wounded. One of the attackers is dead, and 3 others have been shot.
They didn't even say a word. They just pulled out their weapons and started shooting at our soldiers.
Commander Carlos Rolando Disqua is in charge of an army unit patrolling the streets of San Pedro Sula in northwestern Honduras. For the 2nd year in a row, the city of 700,000 is the world's murder capital. An average of more than 3 people are killed here every day.
San Pedro Sula, en este caso,
San Pedro Sula is the Honduran city with the largest number of homicides in 2012. There were 1,290 homicides in total, most in the city itself and 20% in the surrounding rural areas.
The number of violent deaths in San Pedro Sula is nearly 170 per 100,000 residents. That puts the murder rate of the 2nd largest city in Honduras at the top of the list of the 50 deadliest cities around the world, followed by the Mexican beach resort of Acapulco with almost 143. And Caracas, the Venezuelan capital, at just under 119. 5 U.S. cities are on the list, including New Orleans, but the study does not include cities in the Middle East. Here's San Pedro Sula's problem. Experts say Mexico's offensive against drug cartels and the U.S.'s active deportation of criminal immigrants are pushing the problem south. They've ended up in Honduras, where, like most Central American countries, law enforcement has few resources to fight them. Back in San Pedro Sula, businesses are complaining. The title of world's murder capital is hurting the bottom line, they say, and it's also undeserved.
All of the crimes that happen in northern Honduras are registered as happening here. So what we businessmen are doing is an accurate count to determine where crime or violent deaths originate, so that the information is truthful.
But the University of Honduras says they have not included murders occurred outside San Pedro Sula, even when bodies are taken to the same morgue. Honduran authorities have launched Operation Lightning. Hotspots are saturated with police and soldiers. There's more security now, says this woman, and that gives us peace. But so far it seems the measures taken have had little impact on the murder rate. Rafael Romo, CNN, Atlanta.